Alright, I'm back again. This is a longer video than I wanted, but I can only suggest that you really don't have to listen to me, or maybe you can listen, at a higher speed, and you can maybe understand what I'm mumbling, but that would be a good idea. I will use Clonex just on the nodes where I wanted these roots, around that area just above the cut. It is not necessary, but I have it and I wanted to use. It will ensure more success, just like with the cuttings. Of course, the results are much, I guess, more probable to success if you air layering comparing to the cuttings, depending on quality. Fresh cuttings will do quite well. Alright, that's good. I like applying this with a brush, so I don't have to do a contamination of the bottle. That's done. Now the soil mix. And just to show you this, this is a mixture of cocoa coir, perlite, and pine bark mulch from English Garden, equal proportions, so 1/3 of each, and it's very light, airy, and it will be an easy transition for these layers later. Okay, let me just show it now when I fill this up. Alright, even this leaf can go, so you can see better. Why not even this? These are the original first leaves. My main mix, potting mix for my larger trees has about half of the pine bark mulch, and not quite half, but quite a large amount, and this will be an easier transition for these trees then. Once their roots start growing, I have about 6 weeks of a good growing season right now, and I have no doubt that this will be a success. Well, always was, but we'll see this time. Okay, now I'm gonna just pack this a little bit better to avoid air pockets and to make it more stable. Okay, I'm gonna need to secure this better. Okay, let's do with the now tops. And I forgot to show you, but I just drill a hole here through the middle, and now just placing it on the top. Let me just fill it a little bit more. I'm going to just move this upward. It is helpful that these branches are flexible, so I can do this. Now when I put this top, I can move it back But this essentially will keep the branch position in the middle. And now I'm gonna duct tape it. I think I'll do maybe one more layer, but not today. Well, we'll see what time it is, but okay, just the duct tape right there. First one is done of another tree. That one, however, will be a trunk. So, alright, let's go. I think it's easier for me if I do this from that side. Okay, let me remove this sleeve and even this one. Let's see. Have a nice breeze now. Okay, so I'm positioning now this bucket a little bit on a slant because this branch is more horizontal than the others. Now I would not touch this at all until they root. So the moisture content is perfect now. I will seal it so it doesn't evaporate. But I will peek in about a month or so, maybe even sooner, just to see how the color of this, not mulch, but media is looking like. If it's darker, that means that it has enough moisture, did not lose any. I think there should be a reward for anyone who can watch my video in full length. I don't know, YouTube should do that. Okay, now let's drill another. And then again. Okay, making sure that it's closed properly. These cups are really helpful with these air layers. I am going to try more with growing bags, but this makes it so much easier. They're bigger in size, so the roots have more room to grow. Now the last one. Again, I'm going to move it that way so you can see. How about this position right there? Alright. This one has to be as further down as possible. It will have enough room to grow roots all the way to the top. This is actually the first time that I'm layering 3 at a time, 3 branches at a time. I do a single usually. Layering seems like more fun to me. You don't get as many plants as with cuttings, of course, but it is a fun process, propagation, and these plants seem to be much faster in growth because they have a head start. Usually they already been growing, so eventually the cuttings could catch up with them. But like I said, if you have a variety that you really want and to propagate, this will be an easier way, more secure way I should say, than cuttings. You don't have to worry much about fungus nets and checking on cuttings, and pretty much you do it now, you seal it, and in a couple of months or less, 6 weeks, you can have an instant clone, quite nice plant that you can pot in a bigger container. Let's see, I'm going to just put a little bit more here if I can. Alright, third cup. Okay, now you can see that this can slide, so I'm gonna just make sure that this doesn't do that, and have to secure that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking how to do that. What should I do? I don't want to do this to tape it up on a trunk, but well, maybe, why not? I'll try just to see. And if anything happens to the trunk, might lose a little bit of a surface area, it will recover. Okay. This is it. It's good. I'll do that with the other ones. Let's see here now. I will tape the bottom of this container to the trunk too. Let me show you this. Okay, so just on the bottom. So it will not move. Okay, this could be a little bit tighter. You know what, I'm gonna put a stake right there to hold these containers together, just to secure maybe this container see. Oh, I need a lip secured on that one. And let's see here. This one seems okay. Maybe a little bit. And I'm gonna go from here. That's it. Let's take a look from further away. All I have to do now is just to place aluminum foil. Okay. Now all of this energy that used to go through for the growth of these branches will be eliminated. I will remove these figlets, and once I remove these, the top can grow. I want this tree to be more scaffoldy over there at the top. Okay, so just let me just cover my potting mix. This is done in order to prevent overheating. It's going to further seal this opening right there. And I will duct tape there too so it doesn't unfold. Yeah, I was filming my cat probably. Okay, again. And the last one, well, just like I thought, again, took me too long, but I think it was an interesting video. Alright, this one has ropes, so it will be harder to apply around. But okay. I just put a little bit of duct tape here at the opening. And there you go. There you have it. Campaniere with 3 air layers. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.